Yo, this is the Scarcity Studios YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. And our sponsors are Alpha Claims and Hire Birmingham, the leading and best accident management company. Get a replacement car anywhere in 1 hour. I really appreciate you joining me today, and this is some news from Birmingham and the West Midlands. This first story that hasn't been in the paper yet today but is going viral online is about a robbery of donation money to the mosque in Smallheath. Yesterday CCTV emerged showing the moment that two men exited a car and one of them took a bag from an older man in the street. This turned out to be money that had been donated to the mosque and had also contained passports as well. There was loads of outrage in Birmingham, which has a very big Muslim community, especially in the Smallheath area. And a lot of people online were demanding that this money gets returned and also showing disgust with the fact that it happened. And later on in the evening, a video has emerged of a man returning the money and actually saying that they would never have robbed off the mosque and they didn't intend to, and the information they had received had been incorrect. This has gone viral also on our social medias as well due to the nature of the fact that somebody has committed a crime, but they also hold a moral conscience when it comes to robbing from a religious premise. This shows the conflict that a lot of criminals have day in, day out, where some crimes are okay in their eyes and also on their moral compass. But at the same time, everybody mutually agrees that robbing from any charity, religion is just a disgusting act to do.
Yeah, I'm Untitled Road, where half his side was robbed earlier. I'm here to return his money. If we didn't know that it was mosque money, we would never rob from a mosque. It was just based on false information. And he lives right over there. I'm going to return his money.
So I'm glad to see that these guys returned this money, and I hope that the identities that were meant to have been taken as well were also returned. And it'd be interesting to hear what you guys have to say on this story. In some other news from Birmingham, police are investigating after a targeted shooting in the Erdington area on Baldmoor Lake Road on the 5th of April on Monday. Police were called to the shooting at a property where there were several people inside. West Midlands Police said a gun was repeatedly fired at the home on Baldmoor Lake Road in Erdington at 10:30 on Monday. Fortunately, no one was injured and CCTV is being reviewed of the incident. Officers carried out a search of the scene and a search for cases for forensic analysis. It is understood no arrests have been made, and one local who didn't want to be named told the Birmingham Mail newspaper that it was gang related. It was just one shot, they said, and they missed the target, the witness told the paper. The shell casing was found at the bottom of the path. In a separate incident as well, a 16-year-old boy was stabbed in Brookdale Park the day before at 8:30 p.m. The teenager was taken to hospital with serious stab wounds to his leg, but later discharged by nurses. And in this next story coming from Rxbbers, a great-grandmother was tragically killed by two dogs that had escaped from a neighbour's garden. She has been named as LUCILLE Downer, and the 85-year-old suffered serious injuries in a sustained attack in her rear garden in Boundary Avenue. It is understood two dogs managed to get through a fence hole in a neighbouring property after neighbours rushed to her aid at 3:30 on the 2nd of April. She was confirmed dead at the scene soon afterwards, and in a statement by her family they said that Lucille was a mother, grandmother and great-grandmother who spent her working years as a cook at Bromford House Care Home in West Brom. Lucille was born in Jamaica, and Rxbbers has always been her home, and her family will miss her dearly. She sustained dog bite injuries and post-mortem will take place in due course. A 43-year-old man was arrested on suspicion of being in charge of dangerous dogs and death caused by them being out of control. He has been bailed to an appropriate address pending further inquiries, and reports emerged later on of the fact that these dogs were being kept in a shed. And during this time in the Birmingham West Midlands area, we had a heat wave as well. So these animals would definitely have not been kept in good conditions, and they are being described as pit bull terrier type animals. So this is a devastating story, and my condolences to her family and friends, and a big reminder to take precautions with animals, and also to make sure that you report any animals you think are being ill-treated. So I really appreciate you joining me today. Rest in peace to Lucille, and I'll be back again very shortly with some more news. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Peace.